Hey everybody, Jonah here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today back in the Innsmouth case doing yet another playthrough for another ending. We're also going to be doing a few of the supplemental playthroughs that are going to be intended for achievements instead of just getting endings. So first one up is going to be for the ending. What you want to do is you want to make sure you start up a new game. This one's going to be a pretty chunky one as we are going to have to start all the way back from the beginning, so make sure you try to get through it a-okay. Text guide is going to be in the margin if you want to use that to get through this. And of course, we are also going to have the playthrough going on in the background if you need a further visual reference. Once the playthrough wraps, we should be good for the Broken Chains ending, which is going to put us at 24 out of 27 of the possible endings. Then it's going to be back to the main menu, and then we're just going to knock out all of the remaining supplemental playthroughs. So first one up is going to require that we start up a new game, so make sure you do so, and then we're going to start going for those achievements. This one is also going to be on the longer side, as we are going to have to go back all the way to the beginning. However, this is going to give us a good chance to knock out most of the remaining locations we need for the Visit All Locations achievement. Now, once we get to the end of this scene and then transition over to the next one, you should be good for the Karma achievement for 90 gamer score. That's going to be all we need from this playthrough, but we are going to need to make sure the game saves. So just make sure you keep skipping pages until you get to the next choice. Hit the start button and then back up to the main menu. That should save all of your progress concerning the locations. And then once you are back on the main menu, it's time to head on over to the chapter select and then make sure you pick Park and Ride. Then we're going to begin the second supplemental playthrough for this part. So make sure you load that up and then try to get through this one. This one's going to be quicker, thankfully, only 2 segments long. So make sure you power through this, and then we should be good for the location included in this part. So no achievement tied to this playthrough, unfortunately. However, this is going to be very important as we are going to need this particular location in order to get the Visit All Locations achievement later. So make sure you take care of that. Once you get to this particular location, make sure you keep going forward until you get to your first scene. The game should have auto-saved by now. Make sure you hit start and then head back to the main menu. We have one more supplemental playthrough to go, and this one's going to be going for an achievement. So once you are back on the main menu, back to the chapter select, and again, we're going to choose Park and Ride. Load the chapter up and make sure you play this one. This one's going to be longer than the previous one we just did. However, you are going to want to definitely get through this as there is going to be an achievement at the end, and that's going to leave us with only 2 achievements remaining. And those are going to be the Visit All Locations achievement as well as the Get All of the Different Endings achievement. So just make sure you get through this one, and that's going to wrap up this part, leaving us with just the 3 remaining endings to get. And in the midst of getting those, we should also get the last location. So there's the achievement for the last supplemental playthrough, and then once we have that, we're going to do the exact same thing. Keep flipping pages until you get to the first choice in the next segment so the game can autosave properly. Hit the start button, back out to the main menu, and then we're going to pick things up in the next part where we're going to cover the last 3 endings and then get the completion finally. But that's it for now, and that's all there is to it.